Listed it for $44.99. I could sell these separately. I would rather not. I would rather do it to make my 10 a day, but I'd rather not because I think it will sell good as a lot. So this is number 9, searching for number 10. The Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Good evening, fellow pickers, would-be adventurers. Dealer with the Crazy Picker Life. Tuesday the 17th? No, Tuesday the 18th of October edition. Oh my goodness. Didn't look right from here, but you know, this is the show that shows that Dealer is crazy. And we pick and we list stuff on eBay and we sell stuff. So hey, I sold my big, huge, and it's good because I'm running out of room back here. I'll show you, and then I got to get listing. Tonight's going to be a short episode. It's all going to be about listing 10 items and getting out of here. That's going to be it, but I'll show this off. My big old Bush pool table light that I bought for $115 or less if you count the bundle. Listed it for $3.99. It sold on sale for like $3.48 plus shipping. It's going next door to Missouri. Wow, look at all that washout light there. We're back. Woo! So I got to pack that thing up. That's going to take some work. I knew it would, and I knew it will. Hope I got enough foam stuff with me. I got an order coming in from Uline here very soon, like Thursday or Friday, with a bunch of stuff so I can pack stuff. I hate running out of materials, but that's all the bubble wrap I got there for a couple days. I think I'll make it, but cutting it a little too tight. I have 10 rolls coming in at least. I think it's 10. All right, so that's the monologue. Let's get to listing. I've got 10 items to list. Number 1, Sagita, Fighting Spirit, Sagita. I don't exactly know how to pronounce that, but it wasn't a big hit. It's a Radio Shack. It's probably from the 80s, maybe a little earlier. Partially tested, don't have the battery to test the go mechanism, the engine, the motor. But I did check the radio, I did check the servos, described what I found, and I wish it went for a little bit more, but it doesn't. So I listed it for $40 plus shipping, and we'll see where it goes. It's more of a collector's item. It's kind of clunky as far as like a real RC car. So there are people that want these. They want to restore them and then have them in their collection. Now in that same box though, there were all these plates and pieces and a motor or two, or an electric motor, servo, that's mine, don't put that in there, and a bunch of parts and things like that for an team associated car, which is a higher end car. I don't know what this stuff will go for, but this lot of parts should easily be at least another $20 plus shipping. I'll probably start it at $29.99 plus shipping, and that makes the $15 or $20 I paid for this work out pretty good. So that'll be number 2. Well, this radio controlled small lot gets better and better. I listed that parts lot as $40 plus shipping. I did a little last minute research on some of the parts in there, and they are parts lots go pretty well for radio controlled things, especially vintage. So I listed that for $40 plus shipping. The car is $40 plus shipping, and then I pulled a couple other things out of there at the last minute. I had to retake a picture, but number 3 will be this decal. RC10 Team Associated decal sheet. One went for $22.99 plus shipping in about this condition, which is condition's good. It's a little bent there, but that's not a big deal. And then somebody had 3 of them they sold for $40 as a lot of 3. So I'll list that for probably $24.99 plus shipping. There's none of them listed right now, so that's the other good thing. And then this is some sort of a plate to build your car on. And I happened to look up the name, which was Bolink, B-O-L-I-N-K chassis, and there happens to be one just like this that was in the package that sold for $35 plus shipping. And this one is new. It just doesn't have the package, so I'll list that $29.99 plus shipping. So item number 3, item number 4. It's working out pretty well. Listing 5 is a pair of neon Miller Lite lights, signs. One red, one blue. They're not really a match. Whoa. Not really a matched pair though, because one has a weird transformer on it and a pull on off and a long cord, and the other one has a short cord. No transformer, no cord, and they don't attach to each other. So kind of strange, even though they're the same look. Not really my brand, although I have drank Miller Lite when I was younger. These are super cool. Bought them for $50 each, which is a steal, at a pawn shop somewhere in Iowa. I need to remember where the heck it is so I can go in there again, because he had some other good stuff in the watch, camera, etc. category. I think I remember where it is. And I listed them for $399.99 plus shipping. They're going to be a pain in the butt to ship, but you got to do what you got to do, right? Hope they get there safe, and if so, it'll be a couple $100 profit, I have a feeling. That's listing 5. Number 6 is a Ranger cold hot jug cooler from Insta Products. It is a green with red handles. It works fine. It looks good. I bought it for $1. Sell for $22.99 plus shipping. Number 6 listed. Okay, listing 7 and listing 8. Listing 7 is a keyboard case for a Microsoft Surface 3. And there is the Microsoft Surface 3. My wife Lon got this for a project. Used it for a while, and then the project was over. She didn't want to use it anymore. She went back to her iPad. So a lot of times when we have technology that we either replace or decide not to use anymore, we resell it. A lot of times we buy it at a pretty good price, and so if we use it for a while and resell it, we typically can get most of our money out of it. I put this at $80 plus shipping, and I put this at auction 99 cents plus shipping. We'll see how it goes. I tried to describe it as well as I could, but I don't know all the specs that some people are putting on there. I don't think it'll matter. It'll go for a couple $100 or more, and that's what we need to do. So 7 and 8 listed. Okay, so here's 7 kits actually in 3 boxes of these figures. U.S. Navy, Delta Force, Rangers. And so each set of saran wrap here or shrink wrap has one set. This guy was known to put more than one kit in some of the models, and so he's got tape on there with the other kit numbers. I bought this whole lot for $10. Listed it for $44.99. I could sell these separately. I would rather not. I would rather do it to make my 10 a day, but I'd rather not because I think it will sell good as a lot. So this is number 9, searching for number 10. Okay, well, every easy item that I grab puts me in a worse place another night, right? So it's after 11 and I've got to get the vlog uploaded, and I've got something I've got to get packed tonight. In fact, I'll show you in a minute. It was kind of an interesting scenario. This is a Bluetooth mobile keyboard 5000, Windows 7, Microsoft. Don't know a lot about it, but I bought it this last weekend for $10 at the flea market. Sealed. Turns out that it's a good one. The lowest they're going for is my price on Amazon right now at 108 bucks, free shipping. And it's got a pretty good sales rank. I think this one will go. So that is a good one. Number 10. Okay, let's take a quick look here. I got to box this big stack of lighting up. I bought this for $5, maybe $10. I think $5 a while back. I've had it listed for a while. Heavy. These lights, fixtures, a bunch of them. And so I put pick up or call me for UPS quote. Somebody with 300 plus feedback bought it, paid for it, and then they're waiting for me to box these up and get them size, weight, and dimension. I should say size as in dimensions and weight. And then they will send UPS labels and pick them up. So I think it sold for $60, $5 to $60, and I can get my space back. So sometimes you buy things and you're thinking, I actually bought these with the idea that I might use them if I bought a big building someday. Plus, I just buy, sometimes I buy anything cheap that's quality. These are all sealed in quality. It's just that they are so darn heavy and really fairly big. So this works out pretty good. The shipping is probably to Pennsylvania is probably going to be, man, 50, 60 bucks. So somebody must want these. Okay, quick peek on Wheeler.
Bye.
Wheeler's listings for the day. Quick peek, say hi.
What's up?
Say bye.
Bye.
Okay, vlog over. No, not quite. I got to get my number. Oh my gosh. I told you this was going to be a short one tonight. I just sometimes have to do that. Let me add up my number. Okay, so my number is 990 and 10 listings, and the 200 for the Surface 3 is an estimate. I think it'll hit that. So I think that's a pretty safe estimate. When I list something at an auction, I give it a low estimate and I put that in on my number. So if it comes out a lot less than that, I'll try to remember to bring it up in 7 days. But I think that's a safe bet. 990 and 10. Okay, so tomorrow's going to be a challenging listing day. One other thing I want to do tonight is try to get all my coolers out. I think I'm going to have a cooler listing day tomorrow, which is going to be pretty good money. And once I get rolling, I mean, I'm going to have to clean them up, and then it's going to be kind of like cooler mindset. I think hopefully that will work. That's my strategy. Tomorrow we're not going to get in here till late because of the class, and it's getting towards the end of the week, so if I lose a little sleep I can kind of make it up. We're not going to go anywhere on Saturday, so I'll get to sleep in a little bit, not get up at 5, might get up at 7:30, I don't know, maybe 8. Maybe I'll sleep in. Who knows? Try to do that on Sundays a little bit too, so you know, try to get as much sleep as you can. Okay, what are we doing here? Gotta talk myself through this. Numbers. Marker. Okay. 10, 9, 90. By the way, we finished up with over 3,000 yesterday, so our number's looking pretty good. Wheeler will probably put up a decent number again. Take my pen over. Oh man, I gotta get some more stuff. I stopped by the thrift store today and they had absolutely nothing. I mean, I could always buy something and list it and make $2, but I'm not gonna game this thing, you know. I'm gonna do this for real. Now I might start taking pieces of my office and ripping them out and listing them the last couple days or the last week if I have to. And by that I mean things that I have hidden or whatever. I mean, I don't know what I mean by that. I know what I mean by it. I mean, I do plan to list most of my Schlitz stuff, and that may have to happen. I'm not listing the big Schlitz sign. I'm not selling that one. These 5 plus the one I haven't hung up yet, I could list those, and I'm going to list them high. And if they go, I make good money on them and I buy more. And let's see, there's some other things that I could list. I've got some stuff that's sort of hidden away just because it is. I've just buried it. I don't know. I guess I'll have to get that out. I think I have enough to make it, but I'll tell you what, next week I better save some energy because there could be some late nights. There's stuff that's just unfun and obscure to list. I mean, I think I've got like a kayak back there. I've got some stuff that I just, you know, put away because it's just too much. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, dealer's always got stuff to list. It's just whether he wants to list it or not. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow we've got our week 2 of our 6-week entrepreneurial class. I have to finish my assignment tomorrow. I have like a 5-minute talk I have to do in front of class. I have to come up with a project, sort of a new venture within my venture that I want to do. And that's kind of weird because I really don't want to do any new ventures in my venture right now. I want to firm up what I have going. Although, what I'll probably do is I will start this mock project of heading towards selling brewery items, which mainly means signs, high-end signs, and the steps that I have to take to make sure that that's a good market. Can I get inventory? What am I going to do with the other stuff that I'm doing? How am I going to change my time usage? So, you know, that'll be interesting. That's kind of really what I would want to do anyway. But, you know, the whole entrepreneurial process that they're using is good. A lot of it I've heard before. A lot of it I need to hear again. And then I'm hoping, like I said, that Banana Peeler and Wheeler get something out of this. And I'm getting a glimpse of some of the local businesses will come in to speak, which is kind of interesting. You know, how they got started in business and all that kind of stuff. And then I got a little bit of an inside foot then in the county and the local entrepreneur scene, as far as if I ever wanted money or I wanted to get hooked into that whole scenario. Part of me does, part of me doesn't. Once you got your foot in some of that stuff, boy, they are into you too. I'm not sure I'm into that. I don't want to be a show pony for the city or the county necessarily. I like to be a little more under the radar. That's why I drive a bright green Jeep, right? That's what my wife Lon says. Yeah, I think you blew that when you started driving a bright green Jeep. She says, "Oh, everybody knows who you are now." I'm like, what does that mean? They see me running around town, you know, in my bright green shoes. And now they see me in my bright green Jeep. They knew me before. Now they just, you know, now they don't miss me when I drive by. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Midlife crisis? Probably. Okay, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for all the comments. If I do not answer your comments, I do read them. Just know that. Pick well, list off, and dealer is out of here.
Hey, Wheeler.
Dealer Production.